Hello and welcome to an exciting first episode on a brand new server. This server is called BoCraft. As you can tell, I am no longer playing on the Fieldcraft server. So this is a new start, starting fresh. So let's check out the new server. This is our spawn with our welcome sign. So as soon as you start in, this is where you spawn. It's a long road down to the shopping district. These roads originally were they were all done in creative, and originally it was infested blocks. So when we did start, a few players broke it and we're surprised with silverfish, which was kind of fun. I did try to record this launch of the server, but that recording didn't work. There's a few shops that have already been built. We've got a rocket shop that's being built. We are holding off on the End Dragon. As you know, on the Fieldcraft server, the dragon was beaten really quickly. And on this one, we decided to hold off for a bit. So this shopping district is a little bit different. It's still diamond block for 100 blocks, but there are some that are closer, prime real estate as such, that cost a little bit more. Just to encourage people to build out a little bit. So this is the shopping district. It's fairly new, but some have still managed to build some really good shops. I have managed to find a starter and find some diamonds. I've got a helmet, chest plate, leggings, pickaxe, sword, shovel, some of the basic stuff. But as some of you might know, I don't like using my diamond gear until I have mending on it. It just saves those diamonds to buy those important resources for the builds. So after swimming a few thousand blocks in about that direction, I did come across a nice little place to build. I have linked up my portal with the portal on the roof. We're going to have a nether hub on the roof instead of having the home teleport commands. Makes it a little bit more vanilla, makes it a bit more fun. It just lasts a lot longer. I've built an ice road out to my base. Some of the other players have built ice roads out to theirs. Eventually we're going to make this look all pretty. So I don't have a boat, so let's run along this ice road and get to where I decided to start the base. And here we are at my nether portal. Let's go through and check it out. So on this server, instead of building a dirt hut, I thought I'd challenge myself and start by gathering some resources first. I gathered enough wood, some glass, got all the starter stuff, and started to build a bit of a house. I don't have an organised storage as such, so everything's a little bit of a mess. I have gathered some resources here and there. I've decided to put the furnaces in the floor for two reasons. First, it does save a lot of space rather than having the furnaces all against the wall. And also this texture, it's sort of like a marble pattern for the floor, so I thought that was pretty cool. I could maybe use that on the mega base at a later point. I am close to a rather large ocean, so I thought I could use something with that. And just over in the background, if I get rid of some of this, you can probably see I've got some ice spikes. So that ice spikes is going to be really good if I need some ice, for the farms, for the nether roads, things like that. I managed to get some, I built this bridge over from the village and managed to get some cows into a cow crusher, so I've got the food source sorted. For those that don't know how this works, what happens is I originally started with 2 cows and I just bred them up until there were enough cows in there to start entity cramming. Entity cramming is where there's too many entities in one block and the game starts killing them to reduce the crash. So if I breed these, we might see little red flashes as well. They're the cows dying. As they die, they'll drop the raw beef and some leather. I've got them on some water just to bob them up and round so I hit different hitboxes and not breeding the same one over and over. Got a hopper under the water. So this is 2 blocks high. And then the hopper collects it, chucks it in the minecart. So I'll quickly sleep and make this day so we can see properly. What's the run over? Into bed, quickly sleep, jump out, shut this door. So I was having wheat growing here, but I figured there's a village over there, so I'm going to take advantage of it, and I planted a lot of carrots to start them breeding. So over this way, we've got our village. Now a lot of the villagers did die, but I managed to capture a couple, and they are in this house. I don't have a villager breeder set up, but they are trapped, they are safe. It's really crude. So this is my baby making house. So I just jump up here, take this out, chuck some carrots down to them. I've got sort of like a pillar I've just been pillaring up and down to get in and out. It's really simple, nothing automatic, nothing too technical. Then when I want them, I just break these blocks, push them over, get them onto the minecart, and off I go. In the next episode, you'll see I plan on building a iron farm. You'll see the works of that in the next episode, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and those notifications so you can see the progress in that. I think that's a lot of the starter stuff that I have done. I got a few enchantments. I was lucky enough to do a bit of exploring and I found a zombie spawner. So I used that zombie spawner to make an XP farm. So let's go down here and we'll check that out. So behind here is the spawner. I'll just break that and I'll give you all a look. So what's happening here is I've got the spawner, I've got a water flow going down, pushing them into that flow, they get pushed up, block that off, they get pushed up here get down. They drop about 20 blocks or so. Then I can just grab my sword, wait for some to come down, and then I do the smashy smashy, break their face. I get the experience. The drops go into there. Here we go, smashy smashy, breaky breaky, grab the experience. Drops come down there and I collect them. So I think cleric villager would be good to have. Good to have first off. Got a little bit of a smelting system here so I can chuck the armor, get some nuggets, and basically just get a little bit of extra resources, get a few enchantments. I've done a little bit of mining. I'm going to need to do a lot more mining now. I might do that off camera, not to bore you. So this weekend, so on Saturday the 25th at about 9 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time, we're actually going to have a death swap mini game. The winner of that's going to get a couple of diamond blocks to spend. It's something different, so I'll be streaming that on Twitch. I'll leave my Twitch link in the description. So I'm looking forward to having fun on this server. I've seen a few builds manage to fly over in spectator just to have a look, check out a few builds. I'm really excited about some of the builds on this server. Hoping to put up a few videos about base tours and see how we go with this. So thank you for watching. I hope you like this video. If you have any suggestions, comments, anything you'd like to see, I do have a horse, so he's tied up over there. I don't know where he is, but I'll find him. Anyway, if you've got a suggestion for a horse name, leave it in comments and let's see if we can get that horse name. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell button, hit the notifications. If you liked the video, make sure you give it a like, let me know, and I'll see you in the next episode on the BoCraft server. Thank you for watching and bye bye.